Still I'm John Henry, working hard in every season. Believe it. Henry gon'
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. They had a chance there right up to the end. They only lost by 3.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
Back to Doncic. Shakes him. Simmons left side. Crafty move. And then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let them feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Pass to Murray. In the corner. Herter with it. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Now Baisley. Defended by Sabonis. Simmons with it. Outside for George. Dallas moving it around. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic looking it over. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Baisley, and it's Fox with the rebound. Sacramento off to a slow start, trailing by 4. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
And they double up Doncic. Clock at 4. Here's George. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with a block shot.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Here's Herter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And that one's good, Barnes.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Fast break, Dallas. The shot's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 7. From deep, Herter. Simmons pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 for Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 7 points. To the middle. Sabonis lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis very crafty.
George with the ball. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Kings making a change here. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Fox. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Highland after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside, George. Back to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Here's the drive. Here's Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
In for the Kings, number 15, Davion Mitchell.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. 8-point game. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
George with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Outside for George. On the wing, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to McGee. Back to Herter. Mitchell outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Highland. And stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to McGee. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
3.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Here's George. Bank shot. No good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And the Kings check on 2 more.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to McGee. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Moody. Payton in the corner. Clock at 6. McGee is screened. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas up by 2. We're back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Barnes. Outside for Murray. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Snead. Out to Doncic. Tries the spin move. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Pass to Wiles. Back to Herter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now Doncic. Outside Curry. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray, good.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Pass to Baszler. Floats it up for Doncic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
And we talk about his speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Pass to Murray. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Here's Dedmon, defended by Sabonis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Mavericks have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. First free throw is good. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Doncic with it. Sabonis defending. Here's Curry. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Baszler. Back to Doncic. spins, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Mavericks call time here. The Kings trail by 3. Now here's Herter. The kick out to Sabonis. Out to the wing. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Here's George. And he drives in. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Here's Sacramento now. They trail by 3. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here are the Kings now. Fox is double. Here's Watanabe. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
George with the bucket.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Driving in. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now George. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Here's the screen. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Island with it. He has yet to score. To the paint. Pass to George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
To stop the run, and Payton throws it down hard.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
tries the spin move. A nice shot by George.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Payton outside. They get a hand on it. And again, the turnover by the Kings. Mavericks leading by 10. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Outside, George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Inside. Here's Prosper. Back to George. Into the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. On the free throw, no good. Launches from deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's good from Barnes.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. 11-point game. The kick out to Fox. Drives to the hoop, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Doncic. Pass to Bazley. Outside for George. And stolen by Murray. And now Sacramento on the break. Sacramento moving it around. Outside Fox. And it's blocked.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
Pass to Herter. Paul George with the steal. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And they double up Doncic. And here's Green outside. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Barnes comes to help. Stolen. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes. In your face. Take that.
Pass to Doncic. Rebound by the Kings. In the corner. Herter with it. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Fox is double. Sabonis inside. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Fox. 14 points for him. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You watch Murray, such a smooth ball handler for his size.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks leading by 4. To the right side. The wide open look here for Highland. From outside, off the mark.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
The Kings trail by 4. Fox is double. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And they pick up 2. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Doncic with the bucket.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Good. Doncic has got 19 points.
Well, you got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
And Fox gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside, Fox. In the corner, Murray with it. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
Ben Simmons, 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Snead. And now Sacramento on the break. Barnes outside. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 13 points.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Herter, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The offensive rebound.
And you got to love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Mitchell. For the lead. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Moody. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Snead. No good from outside. The Kings leading. Now here's Mitchell. And here's McGee. Out to Payton. Here's Moody. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Moody's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so here is Dallas. Island with it. Now Payton defending. Outside, Green. It's up a 3. It's stolen by Lyles. Stripped it away. Pass to Snead. It's stolen by Lyles. Goes up. And Payton throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Pass to Prosper. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Now Dedmon. To end the cold streak. And he sinks the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Good on the second free throw. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here's Simmons. He's got 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Prosper. Back to George. Spins. doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And it's Paul George with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Sacramento, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Payton from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Payton's got 7.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sacramento leading by 11. And here is Fox. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Sabonis. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mavericks trailed by 11. Doncic outside. Driving the lane.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
The wide open look here for Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Fox hits them both.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And it's now 22 points for De'Aaron Fox. On the wing, Doncic. To the middle. Green. And the shot goes down.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Fox. Payton outside. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Back to Fox. From deep. Good on the triple. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
George double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Barnes with it. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Fox. Three-pointer, Payton. It's hauled in by Paul George. George double-teamed. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Timeout called by the Kings. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Simmons with the drive. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Mitchell outside. And here's Herter outside. Hands it from downtown. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside, Sabonis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. And another three for Sacramento.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Screen by Simmons. Doncic outside. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks call time here.
Mavericks timeout call.
Kings making a switch here. Right side, Fox. And Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Simmons left side. Now here's George. Outside, Green. Shoots over Herter. And it's Green missing. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
14 foul.
Kings leading now by 13. Pass to Moody. Lyles with it. McGee inside. In the corner. Herter with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Dallas. Outside for George. Pass to Simmons. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Bazley. A slam dunk by Bazley.
That level of physicality and hops by Bazley, that's a big-time statement.
And here is Fox. Here's Herter. Going inside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Now George. Doncic outside. Pass to George. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 25 points.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Fox inside the line. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 8. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here.
Kings substitution. Domantas Sabonis.
Left side, George. To the paint. Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout call.
They're trailing by 8. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Here's George. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Offline with his 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They're leading by 8. Herter, no good. Dallas now running out of time. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Pass to Herter. Sabonis inside. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Murray outside. Pass to Barnes. And Lively pulls it down. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sabonis grabs the board. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Doncic. The 3-ball misses there. So the Kings win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
You don't know my ID. 나를 검색했다 다친. We still low key. You don't see me when I low key. 너 몰랐다 다친지. 방심하다 감기 걸려. 너 마스크를 내렸었지. 따지 팍디 우리 마스크들 올려 거위. 손쉽게 여기